my life was in this name. For among the forces in which I played, guns and ammunition were my chosen way of life. With God-fearing people I chose to strive for all of the lives that I've taken. They can never be repaid. But still, God, I chose to remember my faith. Though I never lived like you wanted, I'm still mindful of what you taught me. So now I beg and plead, and I'm a bending knee. That falling rescue me. I've got the stars to show. Getting ready to let life go. Cause when my life got dark, you was the only spark. You was the light at the end of the road. When I was a young boy, growing up in all the towns, we ate from the same pot. We were items all around. From corner to corner, from rocker to from the tire. Crazy to turnights and river all around. And then the football crowd became a battlefield, and my life seemed so.
Greetings, day one. Greetings to all freedom fighters here. Greetings to all friends and loved ones. Greetings to all fans of Dr. Ren. All brothers and sisters joining. Greetings to all of you. We are here to talk about Dr. Kwame Nzemah Nkrumah. When you come, share the video. We are here to educate. And if we have to criticize, we criticize constructively. Anyway, not wasting much of your time. Let's go straight. There is a news making round about Nana Akumia. Let's talk about him small. About Nana Akumia. Okay? Let's share the video. According to Nana Akumia, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah is not a founder of Ghana, but he is an independent leader, according to Nana Akumia. Okay. Anyway. So welcome to Dr. Ren show. Welcome to The Fact and the Truth. It's all about Dr. Ren. This is where we speak truth to power. This is where we make sure that when we are talking, we talk based on facts and not based on sentiment or emotions. This is not where we speak and then we allow our emotions to get, ahead of our reasoning. You understand me? So just fasten your seatbelt, just share the video, and then we just start and then we just go into what we are here to talk about. According to a gentleman named or a man named Nana Akumia, to him, he says that the first president of the Republic of Ghana, according to him, he is an independent president or independence president. To him, Nana Akumia, we should not credit the Founders' Day to Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, as a lot of people have credited him already. According to Nana Akumia, to him, Kwame Nkrumah is not the founder of the Republic of Ghana. That is according to Nana Akumia. See, Nana Akumia, to him, Nkrumah is not the founder. To Akumia, Nkrumah is an independence leader, not founder of Ghana, according to Nana Akumia. Thankfully, he did not say that Nkrumah is not the founder of Ghana, but he said Nkrumah is what? According to him, the independence leader of Ghana. I am glad that he did not say that his father is the founder. There is nowhere I heard Nana Akumia saying that his mother was the founder of Ghana. There was nowhere Nana Akumia said that his father was the founder of Ghana. He only said that Dr. Kwame Nkrumah is not the founder, but what? An independence leader. Who God bless, no one cares. That is the story of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. A poor man's son who grew up from the village of Nkrofo. And Nzemah, a proud one. A well-learned and knowledgeable and educated man. A man who gained independence of Ghana without letting even one drop of blood touch the ground. A wise man. In this world, if you want to take possession from a white man, it's not about physical, it's about knowledge. When I heard Nana Akumia speak, let me greet Uncle Slim, a champion man. Welcome, Uncle Slim Buster. I salute legend. I salute you. Legend Uncle Slim Buster is watching me. I call him uncle not because he's 50 years or 40 years or anything. I call him uncle because in terms of people that pave way and led the way, he's one of the pioneers when it comes to the revolution of our music industry. What you say? When it comes to about production, music, he led the way. He and many others. Just that Ghana, we don't reward our heroes. But yes, I'm not here to talk about Uncle Slim Buster. One day I'll talk about him for you to admire where the music industry was dead, and people like him, men like him, resurrect, give life to the music industry. Anyway, I'm fancy here. What do you say? Okay, Slim Buster, baby, those ones, and many other people that he produced. Many. What do you say? Now let me come to the topic. Today is a Memorial Day, the 21st of September. It's a holiday for Ghana. It's a day to honor Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, the great son of Nzemah, a man who is a unifier, not a divisionist, a man who loves his people, not one that separates. That is who Nkrumah is. You see, the managing director of the Intercity States, STC, Nana Akumia, says Ghana's first president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, is not the founder of the country as widely known by citizenry. That is what Nana Akumia is saying. He is what? The managing director of Intercity STC. For me, I thought that he was a worker at Metro TV. I thought that Nana Akumia is a worker at Metro TV. Because every time you see him at Metro TV, he can have time as a managing director. Instead of managing the state transport, he always have time and go and sit on Metro TV and open his yardy mouth and talk the way he feels he has to say. Because His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo is a president. So they feel like they can malign, denigrate, disrespect the man who gave us the independence. So for me, I'm even surprised that he's even a managing director for State Transport Corporation. I'm even surprised. I thought he was a worker at Metro TV, because you see them hopping from one radio station to the other. The State Transport Company is collapsing, and instead of him to think and give ideas to move the state transport forward, he is talking gibberish and saying that Kwame Nkrumah is an independence leader. God forgive him. For he's a child. He knows what he's saying. A child in thinking, not in age. Let me tell you something. Me, what I stand for, no matter what, I will speak truth to the day I die. Because it is only the truth that sets men free. Go and read any great book. It will tell you a person who speaks truth is not afraid. No. Truth is a defense. Truth is a guard. Truth is like an army. When you speak it, you are not afraid. When Nkrumah was invited by Akonje, do you know who gave money for them to bring Nkrumah out of United Kingdom? It was his own maternal cousin, Grant, a timber merchant, a son of Axim. He's also an Nzemah that gave money to Akonje. Go to London and tell our brother Nzemah to come home, for we need his service. Where were you, these people? The so-called Latter-day Saints. Because today, let us malign, let us denigrate the one that brought us the independence. I'm not saying Nkrumah is the know it all. No, I'm not saying that. Because he was held by men. The men like Kojobo Otios, whom his son I attended at the Southern College with, Winky Scott, his grandson, Winky Scott. He was held by men. Like Bedema, what's the Voltairean man? I will remember his name. Koblan and Co. Many people, they are Shekinsha and things. Many people helped him to help us get independence. When Nkrumah was fighting for independence, J.B. Dankwa, a clerk, whom in those days was a messenger to the white supremacists, and because they didn't want to call him a messenger of the white supremacists, they gave him a name, they gave him a title, clerk or clerk. A messenger was writing letters to the Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth II, who recently was laid or was buried. Sending messages to the Queen that, oh, Your Highness, Her Majesty, do not allow Ghana to gain independence. That was the messages J.B. Dankwa was sending. With all the messages J.B. Dankwa sent to the Queen, they don't even know him in Great Britain. His name is not mentioned in the corridors of power. I've got friends who are J.B. Dankwa's grandchildren. I know them. Some are now government spokesperson on governance and security. Some of them were telling me, Doc, you are supposed to be with us because your background is security and governance. Some of us looked up to you. Forget freedom fighters and face the country. Come, we will give you position. But we will speak the truth. If it is position we want. Because some of them want us to malign, denigrate. Facts are facts. Even if you go to heaven and you come, it's a fact that Kwame Nkrumah was the man with others that gained independence for us. He was the founder. The ideas was with him. When he was invited by Akonje through the financial power grant, when he came to Ghana, he realized that this UGCC was just like it was not even a political party, proper organized political party. But when Nkrumah came, he said, give me an office. They gave him a place with nothing. Nkrumah said, don't worry, I will clean the place. When they came back, the J.B. Dankwa and Nkrumah had already put bench, table, and chair, already starting work because he knew what he was coming to do in Ghana. He knew that time was not on his side. Just like Jesus Christ came on a mission. Just like Muhammad, prophet, may peace be unto his name, came on a mission. When you have a mission, you don't wait. When you have a mission and you are a career, when you are going to give birth, you don't wait. That is why when 9 months come for a woman to give birth, and the time has come and does not give birth, they do cesarean section to take the woman, the child. Because if not, he will die. When you are a carrier, when you are a bearer of good news, you don't wait. When Nkrumah came, say, Charlie, the way I see the things, the way I've studied these people in Great Britain, well, the way I've studied them in Holborn, I have studied them at Mayfair, I've studied them. I know them. I schooled with them at London School of Economics. I know who they are. I know their schemes. I know their plans. If we say we are going to stand with them and be that, oh, when are they going to give us? We will never get the independence because I know their tricks. We signed a treaty. We're supposed to gain independence many years ago. For over 100 years after signing all these things. When Nkrumah came, he read the letters, he realized that, we're supposed to get independence many years ago. So why are we here? No, let's trigger the independence route. Let's tell them we need it. Let me tell you, if Kwame Nzemah Nkrumah did not help us to gain independence, there will never be any country in Africa that would have gained independence. I'm telling you. It was the independence of Ghana that gave hope to other countries. It was like a dominoes effect. Yeah, independence, no. Then the Alatayao, Obefemis and Kos, the Uchekukume Olonka people, my brothers from Alata, and Nago people said, yes, we can also do it. We needed somebody to just trigger it. And Nkrumah did that. Today we have people speaking anyhow, talking anyhow about the man that through him, the continent of Africa was liberated from the white supremacists, from the colonial masters. And you are calling him an independence leader. It is not your fault. You go and sit at Metro TV as if you are a worker at Metro TV. Instead of going to work at STC and letting us see the input as a managing director of STC, you are there sitting somewhere. Every time doing there with your hairy body. As if you are a brother to a chimpanzee. And you are there talking. The things Nkrumah did, can you even do 1/4? If they give you the shoes of Kwame Nkrumah, can you even walk in that shoes? Do you know the trials and the tribulations that Nkrumah faced? Can you even stand it? Do you know the bombs, the assassinations attempt on his life? He died of skin cancer. He died out of a result of bomb. Skin cancer. Can you face what Nkrumah did? When Nkrumah was meeting the Ashanti chiefs, and telling them that don't be like them. Join us. Let's form a country called Ghana. When he was speaking to the Northerners and said, don't go away. Let's come together. When he was speaking to the Transvotarians, the Volta region, where were you and your parents? And today you come and talk that he was an independence leader. Where were you? You see, this political party MPP, that is why in 2018, I stopped talking for the MPP party here in the United Kingdom in 2018. And I decided that I'm not going to do this kind of party politics anymore. And that God should help me bring something that will be bigger than that. And then the Ghanaian will just say, let us wait and pause and rethink about the nation Ghana. It is Nkrumah that was someone that thinks about the nation Ghana. Do you know how much money Nkrumah saw? Do you know the things Nkrumah could have done if he was greedy like you, men like today's Akufo-Addo's leaders? Many of them, very greedy. Do you know how many MPs and ministers call me and tell me that, Dr. Ren, fire them more? But avoid doing so. Your own people. Because they know who you people are. We want power. You've gained the power. Show us what you have done with the power. You did not let Nkrumah rest. You did not let Nkrumah have his freedom to operate. He was the bearer. He was the torchbearer of the continent of Africa. Just like the way David in the Bible was the savior of the Israelites. Yes, just like the way George Washington was the savior of the United States of America. The Franklin Roosevelts. That was who Nkrumah was. But men like you and the JB Danquist, the Powellis, never gave him the chance. Just 9 years. Think of it. Think about it. If Nkrumah had gotten the 19 years of Rawlings, think about it. If Nkrumah had gotten the 19 years of Rawlings, Do you know where Ghana would have been? Do you know? Do you know the things that he did? Go and read the Hansards. Go to the House of Commons. Come to England and read about Kwame Nkrumah. Read about him. They will tell you the design, the plans. That anytime they do the plans, when they call for a meeting and Kwame Nkrumah sit inside, everybody's wisdom acts. Every black leader start to think. Come and read it, House of Commons, if they will give you the permission to read the genuine books of Nkrumah. You think it's easy? You think it's easy to gain independence from a British people? You have no idea. The wisest people on earth to gain independence from. You think it's just easy? The country is not big. The people in Great Britain, the nationals, the English, they are not many, but they control the world. For a man to sit down and think and gain independence for his people, you should worship him. You should praise him. We should adore him. Oh, yes. You have no idea. And today we just talk. We just talk because I belong to MPP. Yes, the MPP, I used to belong to the MPP. Oh, yes. My parents were MPP people. I don't know about my mom. Mama Lizzie, I don't know. But my dad, a strong MPP. Today it's easy. So you can sit on TV and radio and talk anyhow. But I don't blame you. You see, I don't blame people like Nana Komias. I don't blame them. I blame we the Nzemahs. I blame my people. I blame my Ebiamos. They will lie. I blame them. I'm gonna blame them. The Tibukusu and Co. They say me I blame. They are the people I blame them. Because you see, it's like, how dare you? How even dare you, Nana Komi? How dare you? How dare you? You see, as for the MPP, they think it is okay to talk about any. They feel like it is their birthright to malign and talk anyhow to anybody. But talk something about Akufo-Addo, then they will call. Oh, we don't want him to work on. Yeah, we don't want him to be popular. It's like MPPs think that they can make Dr. Rem popular. It's like MPP think that if I don't talk about them, they can end my career. To hell with you. You think that this journey is just a journey of friendship? You think that this journey that I'm on this journey to make friends or to seek for popularity? I've told everybody, I said, if I want to be popular, I will act pono. Come act pono. Sebio, menu oba beta. Na me ho aba. Na me nya feelings and I'll get paid if I want to be popular. That would have been the best job I would do to gain popularity. Oh yes. With the big bomb, my head will be inside. I'll be swimming it with big breasts. With the I beg big breasts, and that's what I'll be swimming in. You have no idea. You want to rescue Ghana and look at what a man at your age, you are talking about a first president. If it's not in Nkrumah, do you know where you, Nana Akumia, with your plenty hair, where you will be? If it's not Kwame Nkrumah, Nana Akumia, do you think where will you be? Where would you? If it's not Kwame Nkrumah, would you think you can go to Metro TV and sit there peacefully and always be making your hand like this and talking calmly and making yourself like fresh man? You're a handsome man. That one I like you. I don't lie. You know already. You know what for me, you know already. You know, we all did the Manette Estate area there, so we know I like you. You know, you did my area, so you know I like you. I respect you. But if you not be Nkrumah, now your freshness, you they go Metro TV, they go do. By now, your friend is saying, the new matter with this one can now Liverpool, and then give you trouble with him. If you not be Kwame Nkrumah, do you think you would have gained your independence? See the way our brothers and sisters in South Africa struggled for apartheid. Do you know how they struggled? Do you know? Go and read about the history. And today you have big mouth to talk the way you want to talk because you have the platform. Akufo-Addo is the president. He has given you a job. Do you know how STC came about? Do you know how STC came about. The state transport. Do you know whose idea Beth STC that today you are managing director and talk about that person? Do you know whose idea is of STC? When you are talking, try and do a research. The man that even gave you a job today, that through his ideas there is STC. Today you are here talking anyhow. The hatred against Kwame Nkrumah is too much. That is why we are not moving forward, though. Because it looks as if like Kwame Nkrumah, he only wanted independence for his people. He wanted freedom for his people. He wanted me to walk free in my country without being named as George Lister Wells. He wanted me to walk free without being controlled by the Charles McCarthy's. He wanted me to be free in my own country. And today, he has committed the heinous crime because he gave us independence. That we can also have our own passport and our own currency. We can also have a sense of belonging that we to Yesu will be. Yesu yeyankofu bi. Aze abaze. Why must we be under a colony? And a man said, no, enough. Let me take my people from that bondage. Let me take them from the bondage of colonial masters, imperialism. Let them also have their own freedom. That one alone, it's like if it is not about the MPP, if it is not the MPP that did it, then it's like nobody did it. Say MPP na dia, obi anu awaye. Bibi an so many, bibi anyam fe. A basin, a demonic spirit. You people need deliverance. It's demonic. Because if it is not you people and somebody has done it, be happy. Be happy. Don't be jealous. After all, Nkrumah is a Ghanaian. Let me tell you. I was speaking to one of my granddad said, and he was telling me those days. He says those days, there used to be one of his own nephew, Nkrumah's nephew, and they were giving him advice to make the Nzemah one of the greatest. And Nkrumah said, no, it's not about Nzemah. It's beyond Nzemah. It's about Ghana. It's about the Volta region also. It's about the northern region. It's about central region, Ashanti region. The man was learned though. At that time, he could have used his wisdom and knowledge and intellect to control. By the way, today we are seeing some people controlling things and grabbing everything for themselves and their families. Everything they are grabbing for themselves and their families. That is not right. It's not the best thing. Let's be fair. Let's give him the credit. To whom credit is due, let's give it to him. He deserves the credit. You formed the UGCC. Our Grant was the financier, and Nzemah man was the one financing the money because he was on a timber contractor. He knows the difficulties that he was going through. We try the timber. Now we see Bruni in the price that just no the call. He knew the difficulties. When he heard of one of his own, Nzemah, he said, Akwaje, go there and bring him. We need him. We need his level of knowledge. When Nkrumah came in the late 40s, within how many years? We've gained independence. Hallelujah. He came. He conquered. He was even in prison. And election was conducted. And he still won. In prison, in bondage. Locked behind bars. His name was on a paper. People went and voted for him. In prison. Thanks to Kwame Nkrumah, who never betrayed him. That is why I have special love for Votarians. You don't know. I have special love for the Votarian. Kwame Nkrumah did not betray Nkrumah. And that is why the Ashantis are so it pains them because they would have thought that Bedema would have betrayed Nkrumah. They would have thought. Perhaps the many, because we saw many chiefs who were fighting against Kwame Nkrumah. Because the Ashantis wanted Republic of Ashanti. Yes, because they had the gold. They were right. They thought that they had gold. So why should we unite together and share our wealth? They didn't believe in sharing wealth from the beginning. But Nkrumah had to speak to them with wisdom, with knowledge, with intellect. And told them that, yeah, the wealth, you have it, but the wealth belongs to all of us. Let's come together and share it equally. Don't worry. And Nkrumah used the wealth of the Ashantis to create free education for the Northerners. But it's a shame today. It is a shame that today our Northern brothers, all that they care is cars and mansions and not thinking about development. It's a shame. My brothers from the North, it's a shame. I've got brothers from the North. Don't talk anyhow. Yes, it's a shame. The Ashantis, many of the Ashantis chiefs thought Kwame Nkrumah should have betrayed Nkrumah. But Kwame Nkrumah never betrayed Nkrumah. He was a proud Voltairean. That is why for me, it's easy for Nzemah boy or Nzemah man to fall easily in love with a Voltairean. But you see today, people want to make it as if say we are fighting each other. It's like when the MPP is in power, they want everybody to feel that Ghanaians are fighting among themselves. They want to hit the tribal drums. They want to be talking about tribal drums. When tribal drums start, can you stand it? Nana Komia, can you stand it? When Nzemah wants to fight, can you stand it? When they want to fight, can you? You cannot. If the Nzemah, already people say we have a draw, we do juju. If we say we want to fight, do you think you can? We have the numbers. Do you think you can? We have the juju too, and it is true we have juju. I won't lie you. Me myself sitting here, I'm Obosum. I'm a god. You don't know. You think say we want to fight, you can. Anytime there's MPP is in power, it's like some tension. Ghana don't move forward. Nothing goes on. Everything is mania. Everything they do is talk, jolly. To whom credit is due, let us give them their credit. I can boldly talk about Akufo-Addo free SHS. I can boldly speak about it. Because when many people were trying and said they wanted to do it step by step, he said, let us do it once and for all. Whether it is the right idea or the wrong idea, he was bold to do something. It was a decision taken and he took it. You might not agree with him or disagree, but he took it. When the Northerners were enjoying free SHS, others were not enjoying it. And he said, no, it cannot be. For the years of Northerners enjoying free education, what have we seen? Let's preach about togetherness. Let's preach about unity. It's not today that we are here to come and talk about, and anytime we disrespect the Nzemahs because they know that the Nzemahs are calm. They are cool, they are quiet. They know it. They know. It's not because we are fools. It's not because when you people are talking about Kwame Nkrumah, we don't hear it. We do. It's not because when you are trying to tarnish the image of Kwame Nkrumah, it's as if we don't know. We know. And I keep saying it. If you try to tarnish Kwame Nkrumah's image, and I come out and I tarnish some of you people your image, will you be happy? I am working on a rainbow radio. I hear the people talk about, oh, let us try and make his program unpopular. Let us make Dr. Ren's program on Rainbow Radio Land. Let us make it unpopular. Who God bless me, Dr. Ren. Nana Kwame Atwampe. You can never make me unpopular in this life that we live. In this life, I tell you, in this life, you don't know who you are joking with. In this life, it's a joke. My father that born me gave me the date that he would die. That particular date he died. Don't come and do like as if, no. The man that gave birth to me, the day he would die, that day, he told me. And that same day, not even a day or 2 days passed, that same day, he died. You think it's a joke here? We came here to speak the truth, though. Why must we always be like MPP always come to points like, let us wrestle against ourselves. Let us fight. Let us tell the guns. Let us make them like they are nobody. Let us try it. Why? What do you gain? The things we are fighting against is poverty. It's lack of water, clean water to drink. It's lack of good roads. That is what we are fighting against. If you have any wisdom, as an STC managing director, use it to help the state transport so that Ghanaians can have effective transport system. Come to London. I don't even like to drive. I'm in UK. I don't even like to drive. Even though I have my hand, sometimes when my hand is paining me, I can't drive because I don't want to drive and I'll be driving in my hand. I had some accident and it has caused me. But come to UK, transport system is working. People are making transport system work. You go and sit at Metro TV. And instead of bringing policies, bringing ideas, brainstorm to find ways and means and get all away the rickety trotros from the cities and try and bring innovative things that will help the child come to UK, Nana Komia. A child who is born from the age of 1 to 14 does not pay for a public transport. Is that the case in Ghana? Is that the case in Ghana? When a child is going to school from Latebi or Pashi and coming all the way to La, he or she has to pay transport. If the child is below the age of 14, he or she has to pay for transport fare. Come to UK. It's not like that. It's somebody that sat down and taught, and he had ideas. Your ideas is just to malign, to denigrate, to disgrace. 1957, 6th of March, when Nkrumah mounted the podium and saying that the black man is capable of managing his own affairs. And he said that the total liberation and freedom of Africa is linked to the independence of Ghana. Go and ask His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo. He will tell you where he was at that time. He was here in London. They were here in London when Nkrumah, when the happiest day of the black man on the continent of Africa, when all the African people were dancing and happy, when Nkrumah was happy when he heard the news. Sorry, when Nelson Mandela was happy when he heard the news. When the actor in Zeregbes heard the news in Nigeria, they were happy. That day, Akufo-Addo was not happy. His father was not happy. They brought him to United Kingdom. I respect him as His Excellency the President. I love him because he's a father of the nation. His policies are wrong. I don't like it. I've voiced out many times. Don't let us do this to ourselves. Today you hear people do this. Oh, tribe. When it starts, can you stand it? When it starts, where can you go? When you go to your left, it's people speaking French. When you go to the north, they are speaking French. When we go to east and west, speaking French. How many Ghanaians speak French? And always trying to bring division. As if Nkrumah has done you people wrong. You tried 7 times to bomb Kwame Nkrumah. 7 good times. You wanted to kill the man. Let us go to some of his achievements. Let's go and read some of his achievements. Today, Ghana have energy power, electricity power, because of Kwame Nkrumah's wisdom. Akosoboda. Where were you? Tell us the achievements of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo. If even it will come closer to Kufuor's achievement. Tell us. Tell us. Let's read about Kwame Nkrumah's achievement. Some. Let me give you some. Ghana National College. Even when he had not even become the president, had not even had the thought to become president, he built Ghana National College. Ghana National College was built by Kwame Nkrumah. And noble Ghanaians, market women, from Jamestown, Manche, Agbona, the Gan women, forceful, hard-working women from the Gan tradition, assisted Kwame Nkrumah. Where were you? When Nkrumah introduced the Ghana Education Trust Policy, where were you? A brain. He was thinking about solution. Because just like my uncle always tells me, life is a problem-solving one. My uncle Joseph Eshan, he always tell me, my nephew, come. When I get upset in life, because I lost my dad, when I get upset in life, My uncle said, calm down, nephew. Life is a problem-solving world. Nkrumah was thinking about. He was a solution man. He was not about looking for problems and looking for a quarrel and looking for fight and looking for I say we see. No. He came to solve problems. Let us see you solve problems at the state transport. That is what is needed. That is why Akufo-Addo put. Some of you people always disgrace Akufo-Addo. Some of you people, Nana Akufo, he knows himself that he's growing old. It's not a bad thing, it's a blessing. But men like you, Akomia, should assist Akufo-Addo. Bring ideas, fresh ideas. That will give Ghana, that will give Accra a good transport system. You are here talking about Nkrumah as not a founder. How jealous can you be? Mr. Man, how can you be? How can you stoop so low? Is it demonic spirit? What kind of envious spirit is that? What kind of witchcraft or wizardism, if they say any word like that? Let me man lie. Where were you when Nkrumah was gaining independence? Where was your father and your mother? Where were they? Nkrumah is my great grandfather. You should count yourself lucky that today some men call me and tell me, dog, cool down small. Say, where you were named, let me tell you something. My brain will forever work. Universities that Nkrumah built, where were you? You wanted to become whatever. Go and contest for presidency and see if you can get even 1 million Ghanaians vote for you. You go out there and go and contest. Go and see. When Nkrumah became president, the University of Legon, the University of Ghana, Legon, that you see it like that, it was a college. Nkrumah turned it from college to university. Those days, the people that attend university, our uncles and co's, they were getting money for beer, money to drink beer. They were drinking beer, club beer. They had money, enough money. Ghana was so sweet that even university students were having money to drink beer. Under Nkrumah. Maybe perhaps Nkrumah spoiled some of you people. Because the beer that some of you people drank too much never made you people thinkers like him. Maybe. He built UCC. Do you know the original plan of UCC? University of Cape Coast. Do you know the original plan? It was to train aeronautics engineers. That was UCC. Aeronautic engineers. That was what Nkrumah built. Look at the things Nkrumah was doing. He positioned Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology in the Ashanti region. Do you know why Nkrumah did that? Today, how many universities have MPP built? How many universities? Tell me the number of universities that MPP has built. When Nkrumah sat down, he did research. When he came with the men from United Kingdom, men from United States of America, he had his group, young learned black men, black Africans from UK and America. And he brought them, research people. When they came into the country with him, they researched and found out that when you look at the Northerners and the Ashanti people, many of them are gifted and talented. So he placed the University of Kwame Nkrumah there, Science and Technology. Collected money from people. Money from people, and he built Republic Hall. Can you do that today? You just talk anyhow. You see, there is no hatred that was supposed to. You see, Kwame Nkrumah is bigger than Ghana. Not literally, but he has protected the image of Ghana. And he was just a servant of Ghana. So don't, when I say bigger, not big as in terms of literally, but his name is in every homes in Africa. Every homes. They asked Nelson Mandela, your greatest disappointment on earth would be, do you know the answer that Nelson Mandela gave? He says the greatest disappointment for him in life was to not meet Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. That is what Nelson Mandela said to a BBC reporter. The reporter asked why. He said, I wanted to meet the man of intellect, the man of wisdom, and asked him how he did it. That is why he was able to hold on in prison for 27 years. He said Nkrumah inspired him when he was put on the island. You just come here and just talk anyhow. You just talk anyhow. As for MPP there, when you talk against them, then everybody should hate you. But for them, it is okay for them to talk against anybody because they feel that they are superior. It is inferiority spirit that is complex, that is killing MPP. They are inferior. So they feel like, oh, let's tell people we are this, we are this. No, it's not like that. Majority of you people, not all of you. Because I find men and women in MPP. Because that's the political party I used to be. I've never been an NDC. I keep telling people, I say, today people say I talk for NDC. I've never supported NDC. I'm never an NDC member. But I can show you a card-bearing member of MPP. 1998. Card-bearing member. 1998. How many years today? Were you born? Take minus it from your age. But today we want to just cry and disrespect Nkrumah. He still lives on, whether you like it or not. Nkrumah still lives on, whether you like it or not. And we the Nzemahs, we are proud of him. We the Nzemahs, we are proud of him. And for me, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, without him, the black man will never be respected on the continent of this, on this particular planet. Without him. Do you know what men? Do you know what men like Martin Luther King talked about Kwame Nkrumah? When he gained independence, look at the people that came to Africa. Look at the people from America, from all over the world. Go to Barbados or Barbados. Go there and see. Go to Jamaica. Go there. They hail Kwame Nkrumah, hail him the king. Go to Ethiopia, the land of Haile Selassie, Gabriel Haile Selassie. Go there, they will tell you. Go to South Africa. Go to Kenya. Go to Egypt. So wisdom, so learned that they have to even give him a woman to go and marry. You Nana Nkrumah sitting down there, go to Egypt and see whether the son of Arab people will give you their daughter to come and marry. They will even slap you and bury you on the desert. Go there and see. Let's talk about achievement of Kwame Nkrumah. Let's go to health sector. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah built the Anochi Teaching Hospital, previously called Kumasi Central Hospital. That is Kwame Nkrumah. Kumasi Teaching Hospital. Anochi Hospital. Your friend is G. Handwriting of Kwame Nkrumah. The handwriting on the wall. The handwriting is visible for everybody to see. When you go to Kumasi, it is there. If it is not Kwame Nkrumah, our people from the Ashanti region will be dying. They won't even get any teaching hospital. Go there, it's Kwame Nkrumah. The handwriting is on the wall. Tell us one teaching hospital the MPP government under Akufo-Addo has built. You people make Akufo-Addo's job so difficult. Men like Nana Nkrumah. They think that when they disrespect Kwame Nkrumah, Akufo-Addo will be happy. So let us disrespect Kwame Nkrumah. Ask the President Akufo-Addo, he will tell you his mentor was Kwame Nkrumah. Because of family tribalism. Let's go to Kolebu. He made Kolebu a teaching hospital and expanded its capacity by constructing the medical, maternity, surgical, and child health blocks. This is a man who was thinking about building child health blocks. He had even thinking about surgical. He was thinking about maternity. Oh, God bless Kwame Nkrumah. He lives on. It makes me proud as an Nzemah. It makes me proud as somebody who comes from his lineage. It makes me proud. No, nothing. There's not even any other. It's not money. I mean, I don't have the money. I tell you, I don't even drive. I take public transport, and I'm not afraid. Me, I take public transport. I'm not afraid. It is landed. I see people. They say, "Oh, Doctor, right now are you?" I say, "Fine," because you can't do me nothing. So, oh, be careful. They will do. I say, "Me, the day I will die, I know." Just like the way my dad, my father would. He will go. He told me, "This is the date. Write it down. That day, exactly, I'm going." And that same day, 2 days to never come. A day safe and a torso. So when you hear people say somebody killed me, know that that person is your enemy. Nobody killed me. I came. I will go. Let's continue. He established the Ghana Medical School. Ghana Medical School. Kwame Nkrumah has given many of you jobs today. And you should hail him. Hail him. Say, long live Nkrumah. Or may Nkrumah live some. Give some type, some names. That's giving you people jobs. He made medical care free to all citizens. Free. Medical care under Kwame Nkrumah was free to every citizen. Try it under Akufo-Addo. You will not even have money to pay you. For Akufo-Addo, try it. You won't even get salary to be paid. He established Gehok Pharmaceuticals. Today, Akufo-Addo's son-in-law, his father, is now heading Gehok. Kwame Nkrumah has given job to Akufo-Addo's Akonta and son-in-law. That man that makes himself like 1 man thousand. He built several clinics. As for hospitals and clinics, a lot. Now let's go to factories and industries because of time. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah built the following factories and industries. Most of them are no more in operation. But let's go on. Aboso Glass Factory. Ghanaians were making glass. Do you know what Ghanaians were making? Glass. This is a man in the 50s. In the 50s. Today, tell me which company that makes Ghana company that makes glass. Tell me, Nana Komia. Tell me one company. Cherish a man who has a brain, who has wisdom. Cherish him. Women love men with intellect. Women love people that are knowledgeable. Tell me today. Glass factory. Do you know the countries Ghanaians were supplying glasses to? Do you know? When you people, your parents were in London, and you people were doing junky jobs and donkey jobs, did you people have the ideas to even think of about how to even make a glass company? Wenchi Tomato Factory. We were making our own tomatoes. We were not eating tomato from China, from Peru, or Paraguay. Today, you people shattered the dream. Sold the man who was the torch bearer. Zuarungu Meat Factory. When our brothers from the north, we had a factory called Zuarungu Meat Factory. The hatred, the wickedness, the envy, shattered the dream. Jesse Ebusiano, Yami David, and this Shah Jesse Ebusiano, Ghana Ebusiano, when Yami Kwame Nkrumah with this Shah. And enviness, and it's like Cain Abel. When Abel gave the nicest aphoria to Yankupon, Cain killed Abel. Because he envied Abel. It's the same way MPPO. They killed Kwame Nkrumah because of enviness, not because of anything. The JB Danquez, the Ufuria Ates, and the Edward Kufus. It was enviness because what they couldn't do, the son of Nzemah, the son of Nzemah, the fishmonger's son, the charcoal bearer's son, was doing it. The man from the village, the Nkrofo town, what through Kikam, through Asemko, through Sanoma, pass through the Ankobra River. Was doing it. So enviness, jealousy. Kede match factory. We're making our own matches to light our firewoods. Today, where are the matches? The companies. Nana Kwame, I'm not telling you about one district factory. When you go, there is no district. Hey, there's no factory. I'm not talking about empty sloganeering. No. I'm talking about fact and the truth. That's what set me free. Akusubu Textiles Limited. Oh, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Heaven will be so sweet to meet men like you. Nkrumah. Kumasi Shoe Factory. Our son, when he visited Ashanti region one time, and he realized the way the people were going to farm, the life farming, and they are always going barefooted. Kwame Nkrumah said, "No way. I'll give them cha-chow. I'll build a factory for them. The creative of the Ashantis. I'll tap into the creativity. Let me build." You see, everything that I'm saying, he looked at the strength of the people, what they can do, and he established companies like that. He did not put square in round holes. That's what they say it, isn't it? That's what they say it. A Suchari sugar factory. A Suchari sugar factory. Commander Sugar Factory. The Commander Sugar Factory that both MPP and NDC cannot finish. He started it. Commander Sugar Factory. Commander Sugar Factory. Oh, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. How I'm proud to be a Ghanaian. How I'm proud that I am in Nzemah. I say it loud. Kumasi Jute Factory. The other day, Akufo-Addo won election because he was drinking Calipo. Nkrumah was making jute. He was making factories that we were giving drinks and sacks, the jute sacks in Sawam Cannery. Nkrumah was building juice factories that they were making jute and also making juice. You are here. I'm coming to tell you one company. I'll tell you a particular company. And go to France. When you visit France, go there. They will tell you the schemes that they designed to collapse Nkrumah. Because he was becoming too powerful. And men like you and your people that you adored bought into that. In Sahom Cannery, brick and tile factory. We're making brick and tile factory. We're exporting brick and tiles to Morocco. Yes, you don't know it. You've not heard it today. You've not heard it before. You know that these things, we're exporting them, not importing, we're exporting. Takwa Bonsa Ties Factory. Have you heard of Michelin? Have you heard of Goodyear Ties? Have you heard of Goodyear Ties? Have you heard of Michelin Ties? Those days when Kwame Nkrumah was making Takwa Bonsa Tie Factory, we will do the ties. Renault company from France will come and buy the ties. Without Ghana's tie, Renault does not buy from Goodyear or Michelin. Never. They were buying Ghana ties because it was strong, durable, last long. Boligatanga Rice Mill Factory. Boligatanga Meat Factory. Gihok Fiber Product Company. Now let's come to the state-owned properties, enterprises and companies. Ghana Black Star Line with almost 15 ships. 15 ships. One of the ships, the Akufo-Addo father, loaded cocoa to bring it to Europe. The cocoa arrived in Europe. We didn't get money for the cocoa. The ship never returned. He never bought the ship. Nkrumah was the one that bought the ship. The ship came to London, came to one of the European countries. The ship never returned. The things that they never bought, somebody bought it and they sold it. Bank of Ghana. When you are working at Accra, you know Accra streets, you know Accra High Street. You see the Bank of Ghana. It was built by Kwame Nkrumah. Ghana Commercial Bank, established by Kwame Nkrumah. Agriculture Development Bank, Kwame Nkrumah. National Investment Bank that today Akufo-Addo is bringing back, Kwame Nkrumah, state insurance company that today they are not even giving any insurance company to the state insurance, giving it to a kind of Oriates companies. It's Kwame Nkrumah. Ghana Oil Company, Goil. You go there, you buy your fuel, established by Kwame Nkrumah. Tema Oil Refinery, tall, Kwame Nkrumah. The National Management and Productive Institute, Kwame Nkrumah. Ghana Film Industry. You see, the man was versatile. He was blessed. He was honored. He was every place got this. That is Kwame Nkrumah for you. What are you talking about? Ghana Airways Corporation. We had airways. We had airlines. We were coming to London. When we had aeroplane, there was no aeroplane in Dubai, in Abu Dhabi, in Qatar. When we had aeroplane, there was not even one aeroplane tie in Abu Dhabi, in Qatar. Go and check the record. Kwame Nkrumah. When we had aeroplane, there was not any aeroplane in the Middle East. Facts. When we had motorway, there was not even one motorway in London. It's a fact. An international motorway. Out of our international motorway, the Great Britain people came to learn how to make international motorways. What were you talking about? Ghana National Trading Corporation, Cocoa Marketing Board, Cocoa Board. Jema still works. Valco. State housing and hotels. Let me tell you, Laboni Estate, Kanda Estate, also Ringway Estate, Airport Residential Area. Go and check Airport Residential Area. One of the best residential areas to live in Accra. Kwame Nkrumah is here. Kumasi Patasi Estate, Escafua Honomotitia. Kwadaso Estate, Bukrum Estate, North and South Sumtreso, Kwame Nkrumah, Tema Township. People said, engineers said, oh, it will not be okay. Kwame Nkrumah said, we will build a township there. He built Tema Township. It was made up of mud, just at the check. Nkrumah built Tema Township. In Tema Township building is like London. It's like London. Now what Tema is like London. That's how we build our flat. London Dimes Sanity. State Hotel, Star, Meridian Hotel, Ambassador Hotel, Continental, now Golden Tulip Accra, Atlantic City Hotel, catering and hotel, houses and Golden Tulip Kumasi, Pediasi Lodge. Charlie, you name them. Other key projects, Ghana Museum, Ghana Film Corporation, Ghana News Agency, Ghana Broadcasting Corporation, Atomic Reactor Station. When countries never talked of atomic reactor, Nkrumah knew of atomic reactor. Do you know atomic reactor? Do you know the age he was? He was a very young man. All these things I'm talking about, he was thinking about it in his 30s, in his 40s, not in his 70s, not in his 80s. He was in his 30s. He was in his 40s. He was thinking about things like this. He was not old, too old. Akosombo Dam restructured the British military base into Accra, now called Kotoka International Airport. Tema Motorway, Tema Harbour, Adome Bridge, one of the best bridges. State Farms and Institute. If I say I want to go on, I will go on and on and on. Let me end it here. Nkrumah never dies. Who God bless, no one can guess. He is our own. A proud Nzemah and a proud Ghanaian. I love Kwame Nkrumah, not because I'm an Nzemah, but because he fought hard and fought for the poor and the needy. That is my way of supporting him. Not because I'm an Nzemah. I don't support based on tribalism. I support based on fact and the truth. So, Nana Komia, Honorable, use your time to think about the State Transport Corporation and come up with ideas so that the Ghanaian child can be using state transport without paying when it's under 14 years old. It is done in UK. Think about those things. Think about making sure that we have transport system that will be more effective for the Ghanaian. I rest my case. God bless our homeland Ghana, make our nation great and strong. Go to defend forever and ever. We will forever speak truth to power, without fear, without favor. Of course, this is where truth is spoken. And if you don't like the truth, then I know I cannot help you. Thank you. God bless you.